Hello my friends and welcome. I hope you're doing fine. And today we'll have a look at an object-oriented concept called polymorphism. What is that? Let's have a look. So if we go here and say polymorphism, so yeah, we can have a look at a lot of stuff. So most of us go to Wikipedia first and have a look at this. So it says, in programming language and type theory, polymorphism is the provision of a single interface to entities of different types, or the use of single symbol to represent multiple different types. This is always what I think of Wikipedia stuff. It's like, make it as complicated as possible. Okay, so basically, what is polymorphism? So polymorphism is poly. The word poly, it's from Greek. So poly, I looked that up. So poly means many, and morph, or yeah, morphing, it means to change your shape into another one. So it means that you transform from one shape to another shape. So that's what morphing is. Okay, so what does that mean? So when we have a shape, that one particular shape can have different multiple shapes. So that's basically what polymorphism mean. Okay, so let's put all of that in programming stuff, right? So let's go here and let's open a folder. I like to go here. Polymorph. I can't type. Fism. Okay. So open. Cool. So in here. Okay. Go on. So in here, let's create what's happening? Let's create a file. Let's call it poly.dart. And I found a really cool plugin. So watch this. So poly.dio. Excuse me. So if we do this, watch what's happened. Ta-da! So it includes the Drawio. So if you want this, you go to extensions and just look for Draw.io and install this not this one, Draw.io integration. So install this. It's really cool. So I'm just starting to use this. So it can do a lot of really nice things. So yeah. And I'm a noob in this one, so if you are pro, let me know how to use all of this cool stuff. Okay, nevertheless, what we will do now is, let's look for a class. Class. So we take this one. So what we have a class called animal. So what I will do now is put a hashtag before the name of the class. So because this is the link, so you link Draw.io to your code. And remember, you need to press here, this code link thing down here. Okay. So we have a class, we call it animal, and we have speak as a method. Okay, this is our class. So our class is an animal. An animal can be everything. Okay. So let's open our thing here and save this. Cool. So we have animal. So if you go to your thing and create a class, call it animal. I saw that you can like double click on this and then it creates a new class. but it doesn't work for me. If I double click, it says I can't find. So if you know how this works, please write it in the comment. So we have animal, and this is the class. So the cool thing is now, let's put this to the, yeah, let's put this to the right. So if I double click this, look, it goes here. That's cool. Okay, so I have an animal class. So the animal class can speak, but I didn't define the speak. So let's do it first. So it's void speak, and that's it. So what does that mean? This one, it's an abstract class. So it's a class that says, well, it's an animal. An animal can speak, but different animals do different stuff. So they speak differently, you know? So if you have a lion, it roars. If you have a eagle, it's... What does an eagle do? I don't know, but you get the idea. So in this class, I wanted to keep it abstract. So it says I have an animal, and in the animal, it can be different animals, and they do different things. So I cannot say, okay, I speak like, I don't know, French or German or whatever. So yeah. So let's see what's happening here. So it says speak must have a method body because animal isn't abstract. But we want to make it abstract, so we will say, okay, an animal has always the method speak, and the animals, the specific animals like a lion, should say how it's speaking. Okay? So we say abstract. So that's correct. Cool. And what we will do now, we'll create another class and another class. You can do like 10 classes or 20. It doesn't matter. Polymorphism, it's a really cool thing. So we say hash cat and hash dog, of course. So these both will inherit animal. So a cat is an animal. A dog is animal as well, okay? So let's inherit. Let's inherit this and this, okay? So both will have speak and speak. Cool. So this speak would be probably different than this speak, because a cat speaks differently than a dog, okay? So let's create it. So whoop. If we go here and say class cat extends, so it inherits from animal. So okay, let's make this like that. Let's make it smaller. I will put it here so you have like the basic idea. Okay. This is not how you write animal. It's like that. Okay, so cat, missing concrete implementation of animal speak. So we need to implement the animal speak. Okay, let's do that. So we say void speak, and let's our cat speak. Print meow. Okay, so our cat is now doing meow. Cool. See, if I double click this, it goes usually, oh no, I need to save first, and then if I click, it's not connected. I don't know why. Usually if you double click this and double click this, it should work. Okay, it doesn't matter. So let's copy this and create our second class. We call it dog, and our dog says woof. Okay, So in our main method, main, let's create an animal. Okay, animal. So what we cannot do is say animal. Why? Because animal is an abstract. So animal, it's an abstract thing. So you say to different animals, animals. So it's a group, like a group of different kinds of species. So you have animal, it's like on the top, and then you have dogs, cats, lions, apes, elephants. You get the idea, okay? So you cannot say animal because our class animal is abstract. So if you go here, say abstract class cannot be instantiated. But what can we do is to say our animal is now cat, okay? So animal at the moment now it's cat, okay? So if we say animal dot speak, what we'll get is, if we run this here, we see our cat, or our animal at the moment says meow, okay? Because it's cat. Cool. Now polymorphism comes in play. So what if I said, okay, I have different animals, and like, no, I have one animal, and this animal has always different types. So this is what we can do now. So usually you cannot do this if you have like string something is something else. So you cannot say, now we can say it's integer. So a string cake is always cake. A string. You cannot say cake is equal to 12 or whatever. Okay. But what we can do here, thanks to polymorphism, we can say animal is equal to dog. Now our animal changed its shape and become a dog. Okay? Cool. So let's see what our animal says now. So let's comment this out. And let's run it. It says wolf. Cool. So if I put this back, it should say first meow and then wolf. Okay. So our animal changed the shape. So you can put more classes here, say lion, and say roar, and then change the shape animal to lion, and say animal.speak. So now what will happen? We'll have meow, wolf, and roar. So animal change its shape every time. So if you want to have a look deeply into this, there's a medium.com article that's really cool. I put the link in the description, so you'll have a look at that. Just, whoa, what's happening? Wait, what is this? Yeah, this is the link. Okay. So you can have a read. It says here 4-minute read, and Hatev, thank you. It's a really cool article. So basically he's saying why we're using polymorphism. So he gives this example of a technician. So he said that a technician in a car service, okay? So a technician can repair car. A car is abstract. So a car can be BMW and Audi and Volkswagen and Hyundai and whatever, okay? The manager, he doesn't care which car comes in. So let's say our technician can repair cars, but he cannot repair bicycles, okay? So if a car comes in, let's say a BMW, the manager will say, okay, repair it. I don't care. So the technician will say, yeah, it's a car. It's now a BMW. I don't care. He repairs. If a Audi comes in, it's still a car. So he doesn't care. So he says, okay, Audi is a car, so I can repair that too. So this is the idea. So have a look at it. It's a really cool article. So you see here, this is the code he's taking. Yeah, so this is a car, this is a car, this is a car. And he's putting this one, it's also a car, but he says his technician cannot repair Renault. Okay? So the manager sent him all of this and says, please repair this. Hatif, that's the name of the guy who wrote this article. And he says, okay, I'm able to repair all of this because it's all cars. But this one, it's not a car. Well, Renault is a car, but he cannot repair this, okay? So that's basically polymorphism. So have a look at this article and read why you need polymorphism. But basically, you get, if you understood this until now, this video, you got polymorphism. So I hope you found this video informative and interesting. Show me with a like, and I see you in the next video. Steve out. Ciao.